I'm seeing red. The hunger for war is in my blood. Hunger is war within my lungs. You can see it in my eyes. I am the phoenix about to rise. I'm seeing red. Do or die, alive or dead. Hear the voice inside my head telling me this is not the end. I'm seeing red. Do or die, alive or dead. Hear the voice inside my head telling me this is not the end. I'm seeing. I'm seeing. One-man army under the gun. Locked and loaded. Here I come. Laying on your back. Always at the ready to attack. I'm seeing red. Do or die, alive or dead. Hear the voice inside my head telling me this is not the end. I'm seeing red. Do or die, alive or dead. Hear the voice inside my head telling me this is not the end. I'm seeing. I'm seeing. I'm seeing I'm seeing red. Do or die, alive or dead. Hear the voice inside my head telling me this is not the end. I'm seeing red. Do or die, alive or dead. Hear the voice inside my head telling me this is not the end. I'm seeing. I'm seeing. I'm seeing red. I'm seeing red. I'm seeing red.
Hi there, everybody. Welcome back to the Second Amendment Ranch. Been a while since we've seen y'all.
A little different picture.
Yeah, I mean, StreamYard's improved a lot.
Yeah. See?
Yeah, Carl came down for about a week and had to learn what it's like to deal with Gunny.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sky, we're on the same screen, buddy.
Yeah. Yep, we're on the same screen. I'm down in Houston, Texas. I fly back to Missouri tomorrow night.
Yep.
So,
It's going to be a long day tomorrow.
this special edition of Second Amendment Range, because you don't get to see this too often, guys.
No, we finished the world record and
Oh, yeah, we did, didn't we?
yeah, we finished.
400 hours.
I'm still waiting to see. Hey, Julie. Still waiting to see Google update the world record.
Right.
Because they still have 259 hours as the record.
I know. I got to send all that information in and put it out all over. It's been You'd be surprised how many television stations have been notified in Florida, in Missouri.
Somebody's going to have to pick up this story eventually.
How do you want to answer that one?
There have been
Complications?
confusions as to what has happened with that, Scott. And me and Carl have been doing some math, and 2 + 2 doesn't equal fish. But in this situation, it has. So we are dealing with things as we can. Once we get any kind of more information, oh,
You did?
Julie, if you want to message that to me.
Yeah, send Cameron a minute. That's all right, Scott.
Yeah, you're good, man. We're trying to find ways to
Right.
compensate you for your.
We'll get that done somehow here.
Well,
Give us a couple of weeks. I'll figure something out when I get home. My stomach may get tore up, but I may have to do it.
Both of us
But-
are gonna get a little tore up.
Yeah. Hey, I could eat 5 and you could eat 5 on the same time.
I think the combination of my butt blowing up my toilet and your butt blowing up your toilet, we might split the earth in half.
In between our stomachs going, oh God. But no, Scott, we're going to do something.
Yeah,
You're one of our good listeners and supporters, so we're not leaving you out. What happened down here, like I said, we're still in limbo about it. And as we find out more, we will decide what to put out.
Yeah, it's I think the family is dramatic.
Yeah.
I'll put it this way. So how did you enjoy hanging out with Gunny for a while?
Oh, it's been a blast down here. Besides coming down for the funeral, me and Cameron haven't seen each other for almost a year.
Last November.
Right.
This weekend I thought I was going to be tearing down the tourney today, but we had a hurricane.
Hurricane hit Arizona?
Does that ever happen?
Please explain a hurricane
In
hitting
Arizona.
Is there another thing we got to investigate?
Apparently, now we're going to be. Kara wants to know where her cup is.
What? Julie goes, what? But anyway, no, the week down here has been fantastic. Me and Cameron. Also, Wednesday night, both of us went over, and for the first time, Cameron and me got to meet Simple Man and TDC. We had a barbecue and sat out with them, and we went live that night, finishing up some of the 400 hours. So you had to check that last night.
Yeah.
It was storms.
Simple Man and TDC.
Storms,
Storms are not hurricanes. Hurricanes and storms are two completely different monsters.
Right.
But yeah, Simple Man and TDC did not want to.
They didn't want us to leave.
No, well, they didn't want us to leave, and they didn't want to get off the live stream too. They kept coming in and out.
Oh, they did. We was having a blast.
We were trying to go back to drinking and talking and everything, and they're like, "And one more thing,
But
just one more thing."
we did, Nick's wife was there, got to meet her. Their daughter Mo was there and everything. Some neighbors was having a birthday party. They came over and met us, and
Neighbors had a fight.
yeah, neighbors had a fight. So we
That
stayed.
was
We
fun.
stayed out of that one.
Ah, well, they did. I was watching like it was
But,
a soap opera.
Right.
Yep, as I'm
Other than that, we've been
relaxing.
relaxing around the
Catching up on
house,
some
catching
sleep.
up. Hey, TDC, man, it was awesome to meet you, bud. But
Yeah, Carl finally got some real sleep.
I did. I did.
I didn't even have to duct tape him down to anything.
When we closed out the world record Wednesday night at midnight in 42 seconds.
46 seconds.
46 seconds. At 55 seconds, I was crashed. And I slept for 8, 9, 10 hours.
Yeah.
Just
it was
boom.
from midnight till about 9 o'clock. He was, yeah.
Yeah, that was, hey, over the last 2 weeks, that much sleep, that was real sleep.
Yeah.
I mean, oh Lord, don't mention duct tape. Nope. Didn't do anything with duct tape. Hey, Michael. Hi, Susan. Thanks for everybody joining in. Like I said, this is something you don't get to see every Sunday at this time.
Yeah. Normally it's me up in my room and him up in Missouri.
Usually we're switched in positions and we got a barrier between us.
So we kind of wanted to do something a little different because it wouldn't make sense for me to go up into my room and do this from my computer.
Well, we started to, and you know what I was going to do? I was going to set this where they seen the wall, and I was saying, guess what? I got laid over at the airport. Oh, I got to go get something. Then I was going to walk in behind you looking for something. Go, oh, I got caught.
Yeah.
Now that would have been funny. But
Howdy, Larson.
hey, Larson, how you doing, bud?
Yeah, I mean, you get to see what part of my house looks like, Scott. It's nothing fancy.
Hey, we got background.
Yeah, there's a little bit. I mean, I can bring some entertainment.
We have to show you regular background every once in a while because we do have green screens.
Yeah. But
And Larson goes, yeah, he shows his background all the time. So
yeah, he does. But I mean, I still have my American flag I could have brought down because that was supposed to go somewhere.
yeah, we could have. Well, that made a backdrop clear across there, wouldn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
No, actually, he's trying to wear it.
Hey man, this thing is more comfortable than
Yeah,
you
that
imagine.
sex swing in the background is.
Those are rubber bands for lifting weight. So
That's what he tells me. But
it's as far as I know, they're not mine. They're my roommates.
what do y'all think about Anthony's video? I didn't see Anthony's video. Which one are you talking about, Kimberly? Did you send it to the Second Amendment Ranch or the Bill of Rights Network? His shirt makes a good backdrop. Yeah, it does.
I mean, I'm big enough to where I can be a backdrop. All I got to do is stand behind Carl.
He could lay up there, Joe Namath position up there.
I can draw me like one of your French girls.
Yeah, well, that's what I meant. Joe Namath was the first cover boy.
Oh,
for,
Jesus.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Gunny, it's too early for you to go to
So
bed.
anyway, but how's everybody doing and what's going on in your neck of the woods? We're just throwing a show together tonight.
Yeah,
people.
we didn't want to. We've managed to stay out of our heads fairly well with everything going
Oh, the
on.
one where Al Sharpton was on it. I wanted to hear y'all think about. Yeah, that was quite the deal. Al Sharpton down there on the border and got shut down on his conversation. That was pretty good.
Trying to remember Al Sharpton.
Oh, you don't remember Al
I
Sharpton?
know who he is. I want
One
to.
of OJ's attorneys, I think. Look up Al Sharpton. You're going to get a funny picture.
Oh yeah, I hate that prick. I mean, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know exactly who that jackass is.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, wait a minute, that name sounds familiar. Oh yeah, he's one of the lawyers I want to kick right between the legs. But unfortunately, I think with how controlled he is, his balls are probably sitting on a mantle in somebody's
Wow.
office right now.
Scott, we only had a few accidents at the match this weekend. A concussion, a few disqualifications, 3 squib.
Oof.
What's squib?
Faulty round.
Okay, 3 squib blowouts and 1 barrel exploded. And were any of these weapons yours?
I've given somebody a concussion. Actually, I think I've given 2 people concussions. Can't remember. I know I've at least given 1 person a concussion. They had to come and tell me. And this was at a Christian camp.
Did you all see the news on the 14 Mexican soldiers that tried to come across the border at the port in El Paso with weapons and marijuana. And
we
all
didn't-
they said was, "Oh, we didn't realize we was in the United States yet."
We had no idea, senor.
No, it wasn't Scott's guns.
None of,
Hey,
seems-
Barbara.
seems like me and Chris Mind have something in common. We've given people concussions.
Yeah, that's Crystal. That's April's sister.
Well, how
Yeah.
many crystals do we have here?
We have a bunch.
Exactly. We've got a lot of crystals.
I know. We're going to have to say, yeah. Yeah. That's true. Hey, my wicked twin. Yep. Susan Sweet and Jules. We now call Julie Jules because we have another Julie that
Yeah,
pops
Julie
in.
Goss.
Yeah, that pops in. Hey, Michael. Oh, marijuana is legal now in Arizona, so they can bring that in.
Send me some.
Yeah.
Still illegal in the state of Texas, which blows my mind. No, to an extent.
Too many people with the same names. That's fine. We can deal with it. I keep track of them.
But there's only one broken Viking.
Yeah, if Vincent can get that straightened once in a while. He's got a habit of calling Luke the broken Viking.
I think it's from where they live at. Like you just
Julie Little Spud Romaine Jewel. I miss you. Yeah, we call her Jewel. But Barbara's in here, and big shout out to Barbara and Jules and a bunch of them in here that helped with the 400-hour live stream.
yeah, because I told myself I was not having a repeat. of
You
like-
didn't have a repeat.
And me and Carl had promised each other we were not going to do that again. And then what does Carl go and do?
Hey, somebody told me I could not do it, and I could not make 400 hours.
Well,
You know how that goes.
we did have extra people to help,
Yeah.
but I wish
The
you would've
first
been
week
more
was rough.
asleep. Yeah,
The second week was a lot easier. I walked away with $1,000 in prizes for the match this weekend. The hot item was Vortex Venom Red Dot 6 MOA.
Vortex Venom. I think that's one of the ones I was actually looking at.
That 400 hours made me tired. Yep.
That 400 hours made all of us tired, man.
It made all of us tired, but there was a lot of good stuff on there. A couple of bad things happened on there,
Yeah.
and they are still being addressed.
Oh, yeah, I know the Venom. No, that's not the one I was looking at.
Oh, nice.
It's not a bad reticle. It's just not the one I was looking at.
I'm not a big fan of the red dots.
With that FNX 45, I actually want to put a red dot on it.
Well,
But I like the iron sights it has because those things light up.
what I have is hunting weapons in the red dot you can't use.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can, but it ain't worth a crap.
Well, yeah, they are. You just got to learn how to use them.
Well, that's true. That's true.
That's when you also
I like
get a
my
3X.
scopes.
That's when you get a red dot with a 3X magnifier.
Hmm.
Whenever you just want the red dot, you just have the red dot. Whenever you want it to zoom in, you just flop that back over and call it good.
What I like on my crossbows, pull it up, hit the button on it, and it lights up in there. And then I got these little marks that says 20, 30, 40, 50. And then real nice, I can turn it and be red or green. Oh,
I'm pretty much blind to
Trifocal.
trifocals. I can't see iron sights. Yeah, I know how that goes.
Yeah.
When I had glasses years ago, yeah, that was.
I do, but I'll still shoot iron sights because I still want to know if I can hit the target open-eyed.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to a range and start trying. I mean, you saw the collection. I had quite a few with some iron sights.
Yeah, we had to go to his boating accident where he had it.
Yeah, we had
see
to get
that
some
poor
scuba
collection and scuba down.
gear. Yep.
So
Only I know where it's at. So.
that's right. They're buried real good.
Oh yeah. Lots of water.
I still haven't
Little
figured out how you're gonna get that safe up out of there, but
That's gonna be a challenge.
I know
I think I'm gonna have to borrow some equipment from work.
it. Hey, yeah, that would work. Oh, we just take that little orange thing you got down there and go down in there.
That's not a submersible. It's a totally enclosed motor-propelled survival craft. It's meant to be on the surface, but it's meant to also take any sea state ever.
I have scopes and red dots on all my competition weapons. Unfortunately, they were all lost last weekend at the lake.
Well, I'm sorry to see that you're only going to be here for this one, Jules. Whenever you get an opportunity, send whatever you can to me.
Yeah.
And we'll see if we're going to talk about it, because this week has been so fun.
It has been fun, but it's been nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of unanswered questions.
Yep.
So we'll just wait and see. We're just waiting to see if any one of them pop into the chat room.
I would be
shocked.
Yeah, I would be honestly very surprised if somebody came through right now.
Right.
We can't get a hold of anybody, and
no,
I should have known better. Like, hey, here's my number. You should probably text me in case I can't get a hold of somebody. Some shit. But nope. So.
Nope. But anyway, we will continue on. The Bill of Rights Network will continue on. Second Amendment Ranch will continue on, and all the other shows on here will continue on.
We'll get over it. Take time.
But we've had pretty good batch today. I did them. See, I grilled you some ribs up today.
Yeah, we had ribs today. We had breakfast sausages, whatever the hell you want to call those things, last night.
Okay, Julie, no problem. She's going to message you in a while.
It's early here and I need coffee.
Yeah, you get your coffee.
Yeah, I'm going to need that in the morning too.
Yeah, Barbara, and we're all good. And again, Barbara, thank you for all your help during the 400 hours.
Are we going to make a Second Amendment Ranch Christmas album?
That's an idea. Would you purchase it?
For Christmas, there is only. You got to find a way to use that song and put a Barrett 50 cal in there.
Well, actually, I could do a Christmas song. There goes Santa, and I got 8 tags to fill. We'll come up with something. The 30-point buck. Hey, April. How you doing?
We're thinking of making a Scooter's Brass Christmas album.
We're really going to have to push this one. That Christmas ain't that far away.
Yeah, but you also got to realize we have the event in November, maybe.
That
one's gotten thrown up.
I think that's kind of went out. But we may have an event anyway. It may be down on Zabota.
Yeah, that's true.
Because Mike is talking about down at his property in the big area, pulling trailers in for stages and setting vendors up. And we're going to talk about what we can do on the border.
Yeah.
And the Bill of Rights will be down there.
Don't have to bring a big smoker down.
Hey, y'all didn't see my Scooter's Brass Star Spangled on your YouTube. I will check it out. I've been busy doing other things and
out of state.
Actually, staying off StreamYard for a little bit, 400 hours, I was letting my computer rest.
Let's be honest, we were all getting rest.
Oh, yes, we were. And a lot of other people out there in the chat room were getting rest. Because, we had listeners 98% of the time on
that. Yeah. There was at least one or two people every single bit. But people were definitely getting tired of us talking.
And Julie can't go to New Orleans because they changed the dates for the event.
Totally proud of your accomplishment. Yeah, Scott.
Hey, Nick.
Sanity.
Hey, Nick joining us. How you doing, brother? Gaining rest and sanity. Yep, getting rest. I'm resting up, doing the show tonight. Tomorrow evening, about I think it's 6, between 6 and 7 is when I fly out.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to come back. Let's see, 4. I'll have to leave at 3 o'clock.
Right.
To get me back here at 4, pick you up, get you to the airport by 5.
So I can get all checked in and all that. So, but yeah, and Nick, TDC out there, it was fantastic meeting you guys and stuff, spending some time with you. It's I have to get down here more often. We'll put it that way. We're really gonna next time we come down, we're gonna have to do some type of the 4 of us a live event at one of the bars.
You can always make.
Oh, yeah.
Got Carl to play Cards Against Humanity this week too.
Yeah.
So
TDC it said really awesome. We all got to hang out. Yeah. But next time that we do that, you know, you're always talking about the Republican bar and stuff. Maybe we could set up a live event and do there next time I come down. And yeah, Barbara, you want to go?
he's been.
Yeah, I don't mention that word, and I don't say hi to Jack anywhere in there.
I talk about bombs when I go to the bathroom, but it's usually about going to blow the toilet up. We have Cards Against Humanity. Everyone Hates Hillary edition. That's awesome. I didn't even know that was an edition.
I didn't either. We need to find that one.
No kidding.
Do they make one that we hate Biden?
Probably.
Oh, if they do, you know, that one's going to be high dollar.
Oof. Yeah, that's true.
Because it's going to sell out fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. We played that game the other night. Oh.
Yeah, we gave him a fair warning.
Yeah, it was fair warning. I'm wondering when I'm ever going to get out here and go hunting.
I mean, you got to get out of.
Haha. Awesome edition, it sounds like. Yeah, it's funny.
Scott, that's a waste of money then, because I want to see what cards they have for I Hate Hillary.
Oh, you don't want to earn its value.
Yeah. I understand wanting to retain value, but the curiosity of me gets the better of me every single time.
Right.
I have to know. Hearing the parents say some of the horrible things we. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They're not.
No, it does not say horrible things.
No. It's definitely a kid-friendly card game.
Oh.
It's definitely a kid-friendly card game.
There's some kids that I could see playing it.
Yeah.
I really could.
See, my little fur baby here watched us, and he's just fine.
Yeah. Brett baby.
Yeah. I
could get up and walk to that door right now and open that door and go outside, and that dog will be on my heels.
Yep.
I could come in. The dog will beat me to the door coming in. Won't you?
I think it's because he smells like Missouri, and
Yeah.
he's from Missouri.
Gunny the Big Soup. Yep. But yeah, folks, it's winding down. A big old baby. Yep.
Oh yeah.
That's one of the big old baby. Where's the other one?
Oh, Pepper's around somewhere.
Pepper's around here somewhere.
She's probably upstairs laying down in the
Yeah,
kitchen.
she goes outside. She wants to stay out there.
Oh yeah. Now that this weather's been cooling down.
I have that card game, but mine's dirty. Ask my daughter about it, Cameron.
Oh, you can ask Carl how that game went.
You get to ask Stacy how it goes.
Yeah, we had some fun with that one.
Hello, Christine. How you doing? How's everything going on up there? I'll be flying in tomorrow night.
Yep.
I should land in Kansas City about 8:50.
No,
About 9, almost 9.
almost 9.
I'll be home by 11.
Oof, you gonna go home and go to bed?
Yeah. Then I gotta get up next morning and go up to BB's
Yep.
and see what's going on. So it's going okay. Great. Got the alcohol license, liquor license up there. I see you had some of the bottles stocked up.
I'm honestly tempted in just calling out tomorrow, so I'm not having to go back and forth to work.
They will probably throw a fit.
Probably.
You call in tomorrow, they're going to put somebody in charge, and you know who that'll be.
No, I know who that won't be.
Oh.
They've already talked about him.
Oh, okay.
They've made it very clear about him.
Yeah.
He is not cut for leadership.
I can see that.
He's not cut for following either, but
No.
someone's at the front door.
Uh-oh, who's at the front door? Is it an emu or a kangaroo?
Is it the Alphabet Boys because you didn't do your check-in? Y'all think we're playing? They're putting an app out there for people to have to check in regularly.
Yes, especially in Australia. They're going by to see how much beer you got.
Oh, we drank so much beer this week.
My wife could be listening.
Hi, Mrs. Albertson. He
Yeah.
stayed sober the whole time.
I did.
He was such a good gentleman.
Better
Not
than
a
he was
drop of
last
alcohol.
night.
I was toasted. I got schnitzel.
When you get to see the big man wobble, bang in, fall into the house, fall back out.
He didn't think I was that drunk, and I'm like, I promise, I am worse.
He
off.
was doing real good until he got up.
Yeah.
When he got up and went outside, was smoking a cigarette and came out there and he goes, I'm a little drunk. And I went, a little?
No, you said you're not as drunk as the night you did on the world record, and I'm like, no, I'm worse. It's like, nah, you're fine. Like,
If you would have stood up more on that world record, you would have fell down.
Yeah.
You stayed in that chair the biggest part of the time. That's what helped you.
Yeah, me staying in the couch
Yeah.
yesterday helped me most of the time.
We played rummy last night. So that was interesting.
Yeah, we played rummy, and Cameron got a little rum.
Yeah. He got a little rummied. So, but
So today is a day of rehydration.
yeah. So anybody got any questions for us about the Second Amendment, your states, Bill of Rights Network, anything going on out there, we'll be happy to ask. Share this show out. The more people we get liking, subscribing, and sharing it out, the better off our network will be.
Yep. Less stripping I have to do to bring y'all back in. Too.
Exactly.
Means Carl gets to see me with my clothes on for once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing because I'm here.
Yeah. He's a little trapped right now.
When will the next record lot?
When will the next record?
When somebody breaks this one,
Yeah.
which I'm hoping will be 2, 3, 4 years down the road.
400. The longest. This last one was only 259.
Okay,
hours.
here's a question for you. Is Texas constitutional carry law true constitutional
No.
carry?
Not even close. So, license to carry protects you from carrying in a facility that bans firearms. If they ask you to leave and you do so without causing a fuss, there's no legal repercussions. Whereas constitutional carry does not have that law or amendment to it. So, if you get caught constitutional carrying in a building that says you cannot legally carry in this building, and even if you do leave when they ask you to leave, then you're going to a minimum. You're getting a Class A misdemeanor or a felony charge. Plus, it's like $1,000 fine. So you have to be very careful with where you carry, and even with certain locations, you can't carry in different buildings if it's only constitutional carry.
What states are constitutional carry? Missouri is.
Texas just went, I think. Georgia. I'd have to look that one up. So you need the license to carry. You need the license to carry if you want to have more freedoms to carry.
Right. Well, it's just like in Missouri. We have the right open carry. We have constitutional carry, but we also have you can also get a license to conceal carry. It just makes it easier and stuff.
I think
so.
the names we've been given aren't what we thought they were. Yeah, I've accidentally carried into an emergency room too. Florida has Chet too, Carl. Arizona, you can concealed carry in Arizona without a license, but not in every place. Yeah, that's the same thing. True constitutional carry would be I can carry wherever the hell I want, whenever the hell I want, with no legal repercussions.
That ain't the name you got when it comes up with a message. No, that phone number isn't a business phone number. That's a personal number.
Mm-hmm.
And a heap of formulas on his friends list, including Victoria. Okay, keep letting us know as you find out more. Yeah, we're keeping it off here. We was just discussing a little bit of things.
Yep. Wasn't trying to. He needed to see. I told you there's not much we've been keeping separated between what's been going on, Jules.
No.
We've been trying to keep each other as informed as possible, but we're trying to do this tactfully.
Yes.
Here. I want true constitutional carry. Yeah, no, I fully agree. You know, I should be able to carry in any building, wherever I go, for whatever reasons that I have. You should be able to carry in an airport. You should be able to carry in a law building. You should be able to carry in many. I want to say the one place that I would not still a lot carrying would be a bar. Because I have seen too many people worked at a biker bar. I've seen too many people get a little toasty, and that liquid courage tells them to do something stupid.
Yeah, with a firearm.
And we've talked about it before. Alcohol and firearms don't mix in the first place. So I could see that being now I do think that the establishment should have a firearm in there for situations like that. And I think there should be, a change of rules for that situation. You're not legally allowed to carry in a bar. Bar owners, bartenders are allowed to because, they work there. And if they see somebody coming with a firearm and it is drawn, I'm not saying they can just see it and, it's in a holster and everything. No, if it's that case, hey, sir, look, you can't have a firearm in this bar. I need you to take it back to your car.
Right.
But if they have that thing out and they're looking like they're going to do something, there shouldn't be you need to put that away. It shouldn't be taught, let's chat and try and de-escalate it. So you have a gun in a bar and it is unholstered. You're getting put down right now.
Right. Just like Scott says, you can carry in Arizona in a bar as long as you are CCW and not drinking.
That's actually beneficial.
Okay. And if it's not posted that our firearms are not allowed, if it's posted on there, you can't carry into the bar.
That's somewhat true. It has to have the actual code listed for the firearms to be banned.
Right. Just not the picture with the gun in it.
If it says, no guns allowed, if it says what he said has the gun with the line through it, that's not legal. You can still carry. The company doesn't want you carrying in there, but it is not one of those facilities where it is absolutely illegal for you to carry in.
Right.
So.
Oh, let's see. Got some good questions coming in there.
Yeah.
And like Julie says, that can happen anywhere. My brother shot up a cop shop when he'd been drinking. Not a wise thing to do. But
Yeah, I'd like to see true constitutional carry, and I'd like to see a lot of these laws go to hell, because the fact that we have legalized suppressors, well, I want to say legalized, what's a good word for this? Complicated, de-escalated. The process for acquiring a suppressor in the state of Texas.
right.
That's great. That's awesome. They're easier to get a hold of. They're a benefit. You know, we need to get past this mindset of suppressors are silencers and the movies are accurate.
Right.
No. But when the ATF is still requiring a tax stamp and then coming through and arresting people and hitting them with, I want to say it's 5 years, 7 years,
Mhm.
and up to $100,000 fine.
Right.
That's not legalized. That's you haven't changed anything. You have made it easier for the ATF to screw people.
Right.
That's what they've
Right.
done. Is they've gotten away to where people are brave or dumb enough to go and buy this. It's like when we talk about the Facebook ads where they show you suppressors as fuel oil filters.
Yeah, oil filter. Screw it on the end of it.
Yeah,
Pop-
it's
yeah,
a good
right.
filter. It works just fine. Yeah, no, don't do that.
No.
But that's basically the same situation we're sitting in right here. Is I can legally go lawfully in my state go and buy a suppressor.
Mhm.
Show I'm born and raised in. Here's my Texas
And
driver's
as long
license.
as it was made in this
As long
state.
as it was made in Texas, I can go home
Right.
with that suppressor that day. But that means now the ATF is going to be, hey, why do you have that? Hey, where the hell do I live?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can't have that. You need to get the hell out of my state.
And one other thing it did, it opened up more job opportunities for some FFL dealers
Yeah,
to start making a product.
yeah.
But they better have the knowledge.
Oh, yeah.
Who wants to make something that goes on the end of a barrel and have it explode that barrel up?
Let me go ahead and use some aircraft aluminum and mill it down to millimeter thick. How long do you think that's going to last?
One shot if you're lucky. But no,
Yeah,
I'm talking
that's
about they got to be precise, just like a barrel is made. It's precision.
You can't stick a rod down it and go, oh, that looks straight enough.
No. 'Cause when that bullet comes out, most times you're going to be firing at a target. There's going to be a lot of them that's going to use them for hog hunting, coyote hunting, and different things like that. So you're going to shoot this thing multiple times.
Yeah, you want it to
It's
be easy to
got
clean.
yes, and be.
You want it durable, rugged.
Mm-hmm.
You want it to make sure that it's accurate, so you're not getting wobble. It's not catching the round a little bit. It has to be. This is not something you can just turn on a lathe. This is something you really want to do in a CNC machine.
Right. Now, would it be made out of one piece, or is there more than one piece combined together where there's replaceable parts?
I want to say it should be 3 parts. It should be the cylinder itself, the internal chamber, so all the bores,
Threads, and all that,
everything that need the dampening baffles, and then an end cap that screws on to the suppressor itself, which you would in turn screw on to the barrel of your firearm.
Okay.
I think 3 parts is more than
Another
enough.
question. Okay, so you got a Remington 30-06 bolt action.
Okay.
It doesn't have the threads on the end of it. How are you going to put a suppressor on that? Do you have to have the end of that barrel threaded so it goes on there? Do they make an adapter that bolts on and tightens down?
I want to say there are several. I think there's 2 ways for that one. One, I think there is the adapter. I'd have to go and pull that up, or get your barrel threaded. But who wants to thread a barrel like that and risk compromising the integrity of it?
Exactly.
So there should be an adapter. Actually,
It's what I was wondering, because you'd have to really check the adapter every time you fired it,
yeah, no kidding.
because the recoil and everything and vibration of a weapon would loosen it, jar it up, just like you would a scope. But the scope isn't on the end of the barrel.
Integrated, yeah. So there are attachments.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's just something I thought maybe everybody'd like to learn out there is with these suppressors, there should be replacement parts if something goes bad in it.
And
So you're not buying an $800, $900 suppressor Every year.
single time.
Right.
And then having to wait for your tax stamp for 8-9 months.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
then
yeah, because
getting-
you have to get a tax stamp for each one.
Uh-huh. So it would be
So if you got 10 weapons that you're going to put these on, you got to get 10 stamps,
yep.
not just one stamp cover.
Yeah, you have to get a stamp for every suppressor. Basically what you'd have to do is buy your first one and then immediately buy your second one after that first one finally comes back in. So you'd go in, hey, I want to buy this one, phone call, hey, it's ready, you can come and pick it up. Okay, while I'm here, I want to buy this one.
Right.
Send off the paperwork, head back home, put that one on, and then go from there.
I'll have to check out in Missouri because we can buy anything up there. It's just certain permits, certain licenses, and everything, just like you would have
Well,
normally.
your state passed the law that says any firearms Second Amendment violation laws that have been passed in the past, present, or in the future from the federal government are null and void,
Right.
which means the 1986 firearm bill should be out of the window. So you should be able to buy fully automatics. You should be able to put vertical foregrips on pistols. You should be able to buy bump stocks.
That's what I was getting
suppressors.
ready to say. We
sh-
can get bump stocks and it be legal.
You should be able to buy anything you want without having to even go through a federal background check for.
Right.
Now, I still think you need a background check for your firearms,
Right.
but for everything else, which is just an attachment,
Yep.
get bent.
You don't need the background check on it.
Yeah,
You know.
you've spent the time for the background check.
They
for
have
the
all your
firearm.
they have all your information from your federal background check if you're going to the same place. If not, all the dealers that you go to are all set up on the same background
Yeah.
check. They can type your name in. Oh, they just ran one for you 3 months ago. Right? So that's good to go. But I agree. The only thing it should be there, and it should be just on handguns. I don't really think it should be. Take a Remington 1022,
Okay.
one of the originals, right? Now take the 1022, made in 1980, still long wood stock,
Yeah.
right? Take the new one that's in an AR. Now, should I have to go through a background check to get that 1022 in that AR when I didn't have to on the other one? Because it was a long rifle,
Technically, no.
but they make you.
Well, here in the state of Texas, any firearm you want to buy, you have to do a quick background check. And it usually takes anywhere from 15 minutes to 45 minutes. I've had one take 2 weeks myself, but that was just because
Right.
of whatever happened with the system. But literally, you could go in, if you had a license down here, you
Mhm.
could go into the store, go, hey, I want to buy this gun. Okay, give us your license, fill out this paperwork. Here you go. They go do a quick check. 20, 30 minutes later, they come out. All right, you're good to go. Here's the gun. Just pay us for it. Have a good day.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I can agree with. I can't agree with taking 3-4 days for any kind of a background check
Right.
when I've personally seen it take less than an hour for more than one gun. But there should be, I think any firearm should have some kind of at least a minimum quick check to make sure they're not a felon.
Well, that's just like up there in Missouri. Okay, you go buy a shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
You don't go through a background check.
Hmm.
Okay, you buy a long rifle. Bolt action,
Yeah.
not semi-automatic, but bolt action long rifle,
Yeah.
any caliber. No background check.
Hmm.
Now you get into a semi-automatic or handguns, federal background check. I mean, you could walk right into Walmart. I want that 12 gauge shotgun. I want that 243 bolt action. Walk over there, pay your money out, and walk out of the store with it.
Hmm.
So
I'm making falafel stuffed peppers for
Sukut.
Okay, that sounds good.
tonight. Sounds good, whatever it is.
Yeah, stuffed peppers. I always love stuffed peppers. They really screwed us over with handguns here a few years ago. They said that they were going to add an extra 200 handguns to the restrictions list. They ended up adding another 500. Yeah, no, that does not surprise me. Once they take a sliver, it's like taking a piece of pie. Can you really only take one piece once you get started?
No.
Once they got started, they just started making more and more notches over and over. And unfortunately, over the past about 10 years, I think is what we discovered, a month ago when we pulled up the statistics. That's when the real attacks on the Second Amendment started to play out. I'm not saying that in the 1980s, they had been coming after our guns for 3-4 decades at this point in time. But until the last decade, they've kind of slowly been playing it. Now their gloves are off. They're coming as hard as they can to try and ban everything, which is what, why do you think states are turning around and going, nah, go to hell. You can pass that, but we're not going to enforce it. So now you're going to have alphabet boys running around trying to enforce everything,
Right.
which is one thing I have to support Missouri for. They said, if you come here and try and confiscate or do anything, we're going to arrest you. Whereas many other sanctuaries said, yeah, we're not going to help you do your job. If you want to enforce you, if you want to go around and confiscate guns, that's on you. We're not here to help you.
Now, Michael says Bullseye makes you do it every time on any gun. A background check is a must, at least the ones I got, shotguns, rifles, and pistols. No, they don't really have to do a background check on the shotguns anymore. Certain rifles, I know 22s, perfect example, 22 rifle, you don't need a background check. The pistols, you do. It don't matter what caliber it is. You need that. Black powder guns, you don't have to go through a background.
No, black powder, air guns, no background checks.
None of that.
And if you can even have both of those shipped straight to your door.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I can have any of them shipped to my door. I can go through Henry.
Yeah.
Henry will ship it right to my door. Be a lever action rifle.
I miss those days. You used to be able to buy a gun out of a Sears catalog, send in a check, should be at your door in a week.
Yeah, Julie, that's right. You remember when you bought them from Kmart. That's right. And Michael, yeah. I'd be checking around some different places and ask them. But if you're happy where you're purchasing your guns and they do that, I won't take that away from them.
I'm still surprised that the country with the most things that want to kill you has such strict gun laws. I had to change it because it's not the most dangerous country. I mean, look at Iraq, Afghanistan, Kuwait. Look at all these countries right now that are just giant shit shows.
Yeah.
But they have over in Australia, everything wants to kill you. Doesn't mean it can, but it wants to.
Right.
It's not going to stop it from trying to. Why would you restrict the guns? Like, I figured Australia would be Texas 2.0.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Texas has always been real fond of guns, revolvers, old Wild West, bang, bang, pew. We really don't have a lot of things that want to kill us actively here.
Right.
Gators, snakes, not a whole lot. Some scorpions here and there, but Australia, crocodiles, gators, snakes, lions, tigers, bears,
Emus.
everything.
Kangaroos,
on that
knock you down,
continent,
kill you.
yeah, wants to kill you.
All right.
I figure you should be able to go over there. Hey, man, I got this 14.9 SOP round I want to shoot at something. Where do you want to go?
There it goes hopping.
Yeah. I got a 950 JDJ. Where do I want to shoot this?
Right.
There's a crocodile that's been killing our stock for the past 4 months.
What about all these people that want to go into the outback and do the gold hunting and different things? You know they're packing something.
Oh yeah.
They got to be.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you're not going back there without at least a handgun of some type, preferably a rifle. Most
But-
of them got 30-30s.
I mean, it's just trying to get. I know their process to get in there, get your guns into Australia is a pain in the ass. The only reason I know this is because when I was looking up for how to get guns through Canada, yeah. If I ever want to move to Alaska, I will just be taking a ferry and saying screw Canada because it was like $200 a gun
Yeah.
for the paperwork.
And they got a ferry there that will take you right up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Screw your paperwork. Screw paying Canada $200 times X amount of firearms.
Okay. Michael says, yeah, I know. When they run it, it just says long gun, rifle, or pistol. It makes no sense to me. Yeah, exactly.
You say I can't shoot snakes. I say I can shoot snakes.
If they're in my house, they ain't protected.
No.
No.
They may be protected in Australia. I don't know what kind of species of snakes y'all are trying to protect because I'm pretty sure they run that country. Everything over there runs. Y'all are just there to try and survive. Like go.
If they're that protected, and I open and see one in my toilet, I'm calling the game preserve somewhere to come get it. It's protected by you. You come get the damn thing, or it's going to be unprotected when you get it.
Yeah. I mean, even if it is protected and I can't shoot my toilet with a 12 gauge, I'm just going to dump some chemicals in there and then take a crap and then flush him.
Right. Like
He's going to have a very bad day, one way or another, protected or not.
Julie goes, my friend shipped his guns from California to Alaska. He had so many that he had to leave some behind.
That's not a real friend then. I mean, he could have left some for me, but
Oh yeah, he could have
I'd have been saying, hey, dude, you need to get them all over there.
up to a 275,000 fine, even for the venomous ones.
Yeah, they're going to have to find that snake first and then prove that I did it
Yeah.
because I will go to court. I'm taking a poop one way or another. That snake just happens to be in the way.
Yeah, but what happens if you're sitting there and it decides to come up in the toilet then?
That's a bad day. I think I'm going to put if I ever go to Australia, I'm just going to put a screen on the toilets. Like low enough to where I can just poop on the and then take a garden hose and kind of wash it down. Like you can't bite me through a screen, you little bastard.
I know. That's pretty bad when you got to look in that toilet every time. What snake ops? Yeah, snake ops. That's the way do it. You'd have to go hunting them. What's he doing?
Oh, he's scratching again. It looks like he's just irritated.
Probably.
He's he keeps Pepper's fine. Pepper doesn't have any fleas, but he keeps running into something.
I'm rolling and laughing her ass off, actually. They can bite through screening.
I ain't talking about little ass screen, hon. I'm talking about like thick gauge chicken coop wire.
No, he's talking metal grate.
Yeah, I'm not talking of like a window screen where it's just this fine mesh thing that keeps
Oh, I could
bugs out.
see you on the toilet sitting there with the gun pointed.
Let's play this game. Come on. Am I going to finish first or am I going to have to shoot you first?
Oh, Lordy. Folks,
No,
Ben.
I'm not.
it's been a short week down here. What can I say?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll protect you. She'll protect you.
I can protect myself just fine with screens and firearms.
Yep.
The only protection I'm going to need is from the law.
Well, just
And again, we've
hopefully the law don't come in your house and check your bathroom.
No kidding. Because there's going to be a shotgun sitting mounted in the in every bathroom. Why do you have so many shotguns? Because I got 4 bathrooms, man. What? Yeah, I got 4 bathrooms. So that's why you have 4 shotguns.
And you can't carry there either.
Yeah, they can kiss I'm a felon in like half the world.
I was going to say, yeah. Anybody carries a gun is a felon in half the world.
Yeah.
Half the United States, actually.
Yeah, that too.
They're getting better. A lot of the states are coming around to it. Florida's easing up on some of their gun laws down there finally.
I'm surprised it took them this long, though.
Yeah, but you know what gets me is go to Iowa. You deer hunt, shotgun only.
Are you kidding me?
Shotgun only.
No, looks like I'm using some slugs.
No, in Missouri we use anything,
Yeah.
and we got the same deer.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that up there, Illinois, shotgun only. That's why Missouri is one of the biggest. It's why our conservation company makes a lot of money
Yeah.
because you have hunters from Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, which I've never figured out why Ohio comes in. They got big deer.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to see
Chad's in there. Hey, Chad. He's surprised too.
Florida and Texas usually follow each other. Yeah, they really do.
Yeah.
Florida, Georgia, Texas, Louisiana every now and again.
Hey, Denise, how you doing?
But you have the southeast area, south central and southeast area of America that usually kind of group themselves together.
Yeah.
And people, I love seeing these memes. They keep talking about, well, you know, have you watched the Hunger Games, Carl?
Yeah.
Where they divide everybody up in districts and shit?
Yeah.
Did you see the one where they did America?
Uh-uh.
They divide everybody up, and like you have California with a couple other states like Arizona or New Mexico. Then you have Texas, Louisiana, Georgia, Florida, Tennessee. I want to say Oklahoma, basically from the panhandle of Texas over.
Right.
We have all those states, and then you've got like New York, Maine, that little area up there, and they're like, "Yeah, our district's gonna win." And everybody that's looking at this is like, they do videos. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and side with District 3 or whatever Texas is because I don't think my district is gonna win against them. So I'm gonna go ahead and start moving everybody that looks at this." With the exception of like the Californians that are real prideful about California, like, yeah, we're gonna win, and then everybody else is like, no, you're gonna be fighting a war with dildos and spatulas against people that are armed better than the military.
Did you see the latest about Kyle Rittenhouse? They are trying to link him to the Proud Boys.
That doesn't surprise me. They've been trying to get rid of that kid for a long time because he did what was legally allowed. He was attacked, and he did what was necessary to protect his life because they were coming. They got busted. The two guys that were actually going after him aggressively got busted on their social media saying, I should have shot him in the back of the head when I had the chance. So they were looking to assassinate him.
Mm-hmm.
So you have that situation. The liberal left, the Democratic left, and Scott, I know you're watching, not your people, not your group, but you know who I'm talking about. I'm not trying to, we love you, Scott, but they are trying to paint his actions as wrong when the people that were associated with the other group that were attacking Kyle, the majority of them were felons. Hell, one of them was a pedophile. I think one of them was a wife beater, one of them was a pedophile, and one of them was another criminal, like petty theft or something.
Right.
So one of them with a gun, and the one that was talking the most shit, the one that was saying, come at me, the short little bastard, he was actually a pedophile, and Kyle put him down. So
he's one that was with a gun that was a felon.
Yeah. So he did everything he needed to do. He looked into his laws, and I can't believe we had to arrest somebody for this. They are actively going against anybody that is trying to defend themselves with firearms to make them look like a criminal.
Yeah.
So that deters other law-abiding citizens from using guns.
Right.
Well, he used his gun in this situation, and this is what the same situation I'm in right now. I'm going to jail. This is true. Basically, in a situation, you pull a gun on anybody outside of your house, you're going to jail that day.
Yeah, you're going to be investigated to find out exactly what.
So they're going to confiscate your gun. They're going to put you in handcuffs.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you have enough witnesses or video evidence, you're going to jail that day. And then you're going to have to get bailed out, which sucks because it's basically guilty till proven innocent. And then they have to start the investigations.
Did you get the alarm today about the guy who shot and killed that cop. He's in our area. Chad got the alarm, but I didn't.
I haven't heard of.
I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, no, I can also see that. They're trying to paint him as looking for trouble. I'm sorry, that kid is what, 17, 18 years
Mhm.
old. He was there as a medic for people.
Right.
He in his interviews with the police force, he had admitted, I'm here to take care of people. I have lifeguard or some kind of first aid training. If something goes wrong, I'm here to help. And they didn't like that. So yeah, they painted, well, he was looking for a fight. No, jackass, I actively look for fights. I do. That
Mhm.
kid, no, he ain't gonna do it. So there, and police, if y'all see this, just because I'm looking for him doesn't mean I'm actually in them. Stay the hell away from me.
Mhm.
I don't want y'all at my property either. Jesus, tired of dealing with cops.
Right.
I try and support cops as much as I can, but with First Amendment audits, Second Amendment audits, seeing so many videos of cops planting evidence, excessive force, and if I'm saying excessive force, y'all should be able to trust that. I mean, that was a little intense for you to be doing this crap, because I do believe in a little bit more of a nudge to get people to comply, but some of the crap they're doing is just way beyond necessary.
Oh yeah, it is.
So they're making it very hard to support the cops. Now, I'm not saying every cop is corrupt, but the ones that are actively reaching out and saying the right thing have been punished. They're being fired, they're being investigated, they're being arrested. You know, the ones that are trying to be the good cops are being punished. So we
Mhm.
need to have a reform on not just our government, but our police officers as well.
Right.
And that situation, yeah, I'm going to say damn near every politician is a corrupt piece of shit. Cops, not every one of them. Politicians,
No, but there are a lot out there, and the good ones are the ones we support.
yeah,
We will back up 100% and stuff. But it's just like anything: first responders, doctors, lawyers, anything like that. You got good ones, you got bad ones. You have to find out which ones are the good ones
yeah,
and everything, and stand by them. They risk their life each and every day. Since being down here in Houston, I get news break in the Houston area. And
he was not.
if I lived down here, you would not catch me walking out of this house without a handgun on my hip. You wouldn't.
Welcome to Houston.
I know.
Houston has the highest documented human trafficking
Yeah.
in the world. And the reason why I say documented is because the fact that not every country has the ability to document this situation.
Right,
Is
right.
Houston actually the number one in the world? Hell no. But we have the most recordings of it. Then you have shootings constantly. You have third ward and fifth ward, which are basically the ghetto. So yeah, it's
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was popping
it's a
up. I'd ask
colorful
Cameron,
city.
where's this street? I don't know. Okay. It says it's in Eastern Harris County. That's way over that way.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going down through the list and I'm like, damn, everything happens here.
Yep.
I got a stiff upper lip and shoot from the hip. Yeah, that's right, Chad. You do. But I mean, but don't get me wrong. The neighborhood Cameron lives in down here is pretty damn quiet, actually.
It's been awkwardly quiet for this time of year.
Really?
Yeah, this is not. Last night was weird. Normally somebody's got some crap going on. The Mexican music just thumping till 10 a.m.
No. The two places I refuse to visit is Chicago and Gary, Indiana.
Houston. You skipped a letter there, Barbara.
Oh, yeah. Houston, that's all right.
Yeah, Houston is an hour away from Houston, Chad. You are
My
correct.
neck of the woods, east side.
Well, Houston is an hour away from Houston. Carl learned that the hard way this week.
I was like, did we ever get out of Houston?
Nope. when we went to go see Todd and Simple Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Well,
learned-
I have drove through Houston, but I've always drove on the interstates when I was delivering stuff back and forth across the United States. That's a different view than getting off the side streets and the other roads.
then he had to learn from work what kind of a drive I do because I took him to my work after we got done picking him up from the airport.
Yeah.
And there was another hour drive.
Right. We got another, when he gets home tomorrow, we got a 45-minute hour drive, but it's not an hour, back to the airport. And this time find out where I got to go in so I go in the right place.
Yeah, you need to get that for me tonight at some point in time.
Oh, find out where we got to
Find
go?
out what terminal we have to go through because you got to remember there's terminal A, B, C, D, and E.
Whichever one says United.
Great. All righty then. Tomorrow's going to be an adventure. I think that's terminal B or C.
Okay, you want to find out real quick? Chad. I fly out at 6:50 p.m. tomorrow night out of Houston, out of Bush Airport to Kansas City. What flight number and what gate number? Now, you wait a little bit. He'll pop it up.
He's
in-
probably already been looking at
I know. He probably watched me.
Take 105 through Cut and Shoot Sour Lake.
Yeah. Yeah.
You should have an email with all this
I
information.
got a paper wrote down on it.
He's supposed to be the tech savvy guy too.
I got a paper wrote down. Flight number will be 6245.
Sure.
It is United 6245.
Mm-hmm.
There's the e-ticket, and there's my number for my ticket. It leaves at 6:50 p.m. Arrives Kansas City at 8:53. And then I'll get my ticket down there. Investigator Barbara.
I should
Chad's a stalker.
should have just taken off tomorrow, anyways.
Yeah, if I was flying international, I'd definitely be lost.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'd almost been better off driving down here. But with fuel costs now, it would have cost me a hell of a lot more to drive down here.
278,
280, 283 is what I seen up here.
283. I
Yeah.
know.
It's 289 at home.
I gotta get gas tomorrow too. I'm gonna have to get damn near a full tank. I don't know how I'm gonna get that shit. Okay.
Get what you need going to work, and then when you come back, you'll put gas in your truck.
You've helped out enough.
I know. Hey,
Hey
You
Scott,
get
you
by.
want to donate to the Broke Boy Foundation?
yeah,
I'd do some sketchy shit for about $20 right now. Yeah, you ought to see my bank account.
Mhm.
It's depressing. And Chad, I have to argue that one. I'd say you're kind of an in between those two. Like you're right on the line of investigating.
Scott goes, I thought I already did that.
Well, your donations have gone to help the network. I'm talking about just donating to me.
Yeah.
There's a difference. Yeah, Chad, there's a fine line between stalker and investigator, and you're just skirting that
On the
line.
world record, you was telling me where my airplane was going to be and how it was flying.
Yep.
So I just thought I'd ask.
Yep. Oh, buddy, your neck.
If not, I'll have to look it up on the internet.
I know you don't like these.
What is your PayPal, April says?
I'd have to go look. Give me a second, honey.
I don't know what his PayPal is. I know what mine is.
Come on, buddy.
And I don't have the other computer with my PayPal on it. And you rest your case, Barbara.
There you go.
Awesome.
Uh,
Again, we want to thank everybody for watching us tonight.
I know
Special edition of Second Amendment Ranch.
I know my Cash App off the top of my head, kind of.
Oh.
But I rarely use PayPal. I gotta log in. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
I keep forgetting that I got a new phone and I got to take the old one off.
6:50 p.m. Yes.
I know you don't like that ointment stuff, Gunny, but you need it. Your neck's getting a little chewed
No,
up.
is he? Credit card will do.
I have no idea.
April has PayPal, Facebook Pay, and Vimeo. Are you good?
At Broken Viking 28. Apparently, that's damn near everything for me.
That's not your PayPal.
That's my profile.
Yeah, that's your profile. That ain't your PayPal. Let me see. There it was. Back up there.
What?
That's it right there.
My email is my PayPal.
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
Because I remember seeing that AR.
I mean,
Okay. Gate C43.
jeez, I knew he was a star.
Thank you.
There you go. Where's your? Oh, is yours gonna? Oh, that's the PayPal. I guess. I don't know. I rarely use. I use.
Go to
cash.
Cameron's Facebook Pay. He can pay on Facebook and you transfer it to your PayPal account.
Can you?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
Jesus. See, this is why he's the tech guy around here. I am very simple.
Yeah.
I like guns, fishing, and my dogs.
That works. See, he knows more about the modern weapons. I have to give him a lot of credit for that.
That's one thing.
Older weapons, lever actions and bolt actions. I know quite a bit about that because that's what I grew up. Pumps and things like
I
that.
mean, I got a couple of those out there too.
I know you do.
Got-
But when it comes to crossbows,
Yeah, that's your bread and butter. I didn't even show you my bow. It's upstairs.
a bow or crossbow,
Compound bow.
Oh.
Just a cheap little PSE.
hey, if it works, it works.
It does work.
And you can,
Mm-hmm.
good for you.
Plus, it's going to hurt a hell of a lot
And
more.
black powder. I have black powder too.
Yeah. My problem is if I were to ever use black powder, I don't measure, even when I cook. And I'm going to want to send that ball with the force of God. So my first time shooting, I'm going to dump like half a pound of black powder down that thing.
They have
Pre-packaged. I know they do.
Them things work fantastic.
Yeah, I know. Because it's supposed to be a pre-measured, calculated amount. It's supposed to be. You give me
And you're only supposed to put in what they tell you to. You're
Exactly.
supposed
You're
to.
supposed to.
No.
See, I could make my own black powder gun here at home and reinforce the shit out of that barrel, so I could do something stupid like that. It would basically be another pup.
Hey,
pup gun.
Crystal, how you doing?
All right, Gunny, I'm coming.
Yeah, but yeah, black powders are a lot of fun. They're like a crossbow. Make that first shot count.
Yep.
Now the crossbow, I can get it loaded pretty quick. Good. Over in Hamilton. Oh, you're in Hamilton right now for the pickup and deliveries, right?
Oops.
Uh-oh, what did he hit?
Nothing.
I didn't hear nothing crash.
Nothing broke. Just it squeaked on me, so I was expecting Pepper to
Yeah.
come barreling down. Because that's normally what happens. She hears that little squeak and just. Because she didn't come down when the door opened for Gunny to go out to the bathroom.
Yeah, and then he's been eating your banana bread.
Oh, yeah.
Need to learn more about using my tiny crossbow.
My roommate wants to
Yo.
steal some of your banana
You'll
bread
have to
from
come
me.
on the show sometime, Crystal, and show it to me. I think I know which one you got. There's 3 different models there of pistol crossbows. They're fun to shoot. You could shoot a rabbit.
I woke somebody else's dog up.
He jumped and looked for the toy. Good.
Carl's been having to live with that all week long.
Crystal loves your outfit.
Yeah. This is not the first time I've wore this on the show. That's actually how
Yeah.
I think we got Larson to come and watch, because he saw the American flag and
Uh-huh.
needed help.
He did.
You know how hard it is to
Okay.
find onesies?
No problem.
Do y'all know how hard it is to find a onesie that fits Shrek?
Cameron, did you get the envelope?
I have not gotten an envelope yet. Did it go to my house address? Because if I did, I have to check the mail in the morning.
He got,
I got banana bread.
yeah, he got the banana bread.
I got the
It arrived, the little bitty loaves.
Yeah, my roommate's trying to steal them from me.
Yeah. Yeah, Crystal, next week we'll set up on the Second Amendment Ranch. Crystal will come on and she's going to show her pistol crossbow. I can tell her more about it.
Yeah.
At the same time, I will, if the weather's nice, I will have the computer outside and have my target set up at 25 yards, showing you how my new crossbow works.
Yeah. So, Crystal, odds are it's probably in my mailbox right now. So, and I don't have like a mailbox. We have the community piece of shit mailboxes. God, I hate that. I just want a normal mailbox. Why is it so hard? You get paid to drive around, sit on your ass,
They're lazy.
and put mail into a box. Why do you have to just put everybody's shit in one area?
Because if they put more mailboxes out here by the road, that just gives you guys more things to look and hit. He's got a vehicle sitting across his driveway that if I lived here, I guarantee you it'd be dented up. My wife would hit it every time.
I think I've hit it once or twice, but they have yet to be able to find proof of it.
Okay.
So if you want to make a phone call before you leave tomorrow, that's by all means.
Okay, she says just making sure it's safe.
It's in a locked box, so
Right.
if it's here, it's locked.
And
up.
she
I'll
sent
have to
you
check it.
something. So.
I'll have to check it in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But
hard to tell.
yeah, at least I'll be able to buy Gunny and Pepper some more food.
Chad goes, my mailbox has been hit a few times. Wasn't me.
Yeah, see, I'm the kind of asshole that if you hit my mailbox once or twice, I'm not going through the city. I'm not. I'm going to go get me a hollow angle iron 4x4
Mm-hmm.
and paint it to look like wood.
Mm-hmm.
And me knowing how to weld, after I submerge that thing about 5 feet into the ground and fill it and surround it with concrete, then I'm going to weld my mailbox on top and make it look like a normal mailbox. But in all reality, it's about 1 inch thick steel. Yeah, good luck hitting that one.
You could do like Scott and them out on the farm. They bought this property out there, right? They wasn't out there 2 weeks. I pull up out there and go, what the hell happened to the mailbox? Somebody hit it, knocked it completely down, right? 4x4, we stuck it up and put the post down in the ground again. A couple of days later, it's laying on the ground. This time they drove down, hit it, went over the driveway, and mail was scattered everywhere. Oh, we pick it up, straighten it up, and put it back up. I said, okay, they ran over that one. Next night, somebody hit it with a baseball bat again, right? Scott, I get out there, and Scott goes, what are we going to do? And I said, that's a perfect deal. Let me run home real quick. Had no mailbox, right? He said, get that bag of Quikrete. We filled that thing up. We mounted it to a post that had concrete in it. We set it in front of the other mailbox so he could actually get mail, right?
Yeah.
Second night, right? We get up the next day. There's aluminum baseball bat laying on the ground out there.
Yeah.
Because they hit and went like that.
Odds are they were riding in the bed of a truck and they used the force of the truck and the swing to do as much damage as possible. And when an immovable object,
We
meets
was
an
waiting to hear
unstoppable-
somebody have broken wrists or an arm, and stuff. But after that, and we put video cameras up, nobody touched the mailbox again.
I wonder why. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, a 4x4 piece of angle iron sunk down about 5 feet. Yeah, good luck. Because that's what a gentleman actually did in a town. Their snowplows would keep running over his mailbox. So He reported it, complaint. They did nothing about it. They refused to pay for it. So
Right,
he went through the city, filed for the appropriate bills and everything he needed to build his mailbox how he wanted it built.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the next solid snow that came down, and he had seen them actively going out of their way for his mailbox.
Right.
Which is why he did this. So the next solid snow, he's got a 4x4 piece of angle iron sunk down like 12 feet. I mean, he buried this thing. And that snowplow ran into it so hard, it cut the snowplow. And they tried to sue him. But because he had the bill and everything, he had the appropriate approval, there was nothing they could do.
No.
So I'm
can't.
in my mailbox.
Okay, Crystal put unrelated, but I was invited by a friend to join Facebook group about pets, leggy pics. The password I have to enter to join the group was F Trump or F the whole GOP or write something similar.
What does that have to do with pets leggy pics?
That is, they wanted, the only way you could enter this group is you had to enter
I
one of those.
got that, but why is
Hey, Pops.
politics? Why is politics getting involved in pets? Like that doesn't mean if you've got a cute dog, let me just see your dog. Like, what the hell? I don't have to bring up my political views for you to like my dog.
Right. And it could be a password grabber. Exactly. It could. Yeah, there are viruses out here. You put that in, it will run through your computer and grab every one of your passwords.
I mean, they're going to be traumatized with my search history. See, ladies, you don't have to worry about me cheating, but you do have to worry about what I plan on building.
Gina, no, they don't have.
No, they don't
They have feeties. You get my message, Cameron?
I haven't looked at my phone yet. Yes, I have. Thank you. I'll get some pizza tomorrow.
Okay.
Unfortunately, they do not make onesies that I've been able to find with the feet in my size. And this company that I have, I don't even remember what company they're called, but they were one of the few that actually made something my size, and it is comfortable. But this is the largest one they have, and it still hugs my shoulders pretty good when I sit down.
Right. Gina says they're cute anyway.
They're comfortable. They're great in wintertime. Yeah.
And your feet are huge, says your dad.
Well, you got to remember, he had to buy me shoes for about 17 years. So,
And you watched them grow fast, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I used to love Doc Martens. Love that boot. We started because my brother had them, and I idolized my brother a lot. So when he'd go get a pair, I'd go get a pair, and we'd have to go up a size for me. And then it turned up we'd have to go up 2 sizes for me, and then it was like, yeah, you can't wear Doc Martens anymore. And the crappy part is Bates Brand Boot Company makes my width. And I know this because the Navy had to get them.
Did you say Bates Brand?
Bates Brand Boot Company.
Dad owns shit.
No, he doesn't own a boot company.
Well, I would.
Not that I know of. I mean, if he does, he's kept it
You
secret.
should have bought shares into it, Larry.
If he has, then he's been keeping it secret well longer than I thought he would.
That's how he retires. He
Yeah,
decided
no
to get a
kidding.
shoe company.
But I called him up and I was like, hey, look, I need a pair of boots that fit me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, what width are you? Well, I wear a 5'8". Well, we don't make that. All right. Well, I appreciate your time. Have a good day. Hung up, get sent off to the Navy. Boot camp, I'm having to wear a size 12 regular. So my feet were bleeding I threw away the boots, the tennis shoes, the dress shoes, got rid of all of them immediately after boot camp because it was just miserable. And I called up and I go to the next and I use this red phone over here, call up and tell them what size you need. Call them up. Bates Brand Boot Company. What size do you need? I need a 13 5E wide. They'll be to you in 2 weeks. You dirty little bastards. I was fuming. Like, you're going to tell me as a civilian, you can't make me a pair of boots, but I go into the Navy and you're like, yeah, we can do that for you. I was going to pay the same. I would pay more as a civilian then as a veteran, because I'm getting a discount, we're getting all these benefits and shit. So you could have charged me $300 for a pair of boots, but instead you're going to charge me $180.
Mm-hmm.
I got to get some new tennis shoes though. Those do not last. Crap, I gotta find that website. I forgot about that. I had a website saved on my phone with all these shoe sizes that would fit me. And then when I changed phones, I didn't look for it.
Uh-oh. And Julie said, I had big feet too. So everybody's talking about their feet.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a guy that has a pair of fins at work that my feet are almost as big as those fins for him to swim in the pool with.
Oh, yeah, and that was something else I got to see this week.
Oh, yeah. I told him I'd flip him. I told him I'd put him in the Hewitt. We had swimsuits, shirts, everything. Carl said, nope. He is deathly afraid of the water. I told him, I'll be your diver. I will jump in the pool with you to help you. He was like, nope.
I trust him, but I know what he would do. Hi, how you doing?
I'm going to sit there for about 30 seconds and then finally.
He's going to sit there until the bubbles quit bubbling.
No, I'll get you out before then.
No.
Son number 2 has size 17 feet.
Oh.
The benefit is once you get to that size, once you're past a size 16 or 15, once you need the width, they make them in that size. So it's easier to find size 17 in whatever width you need, unless you run narrow. If you run narrow, you're SOL. But when you're a size 13, like that is right on the edge. 13s and 14, 12 through 14s are really hard to find any kind of a width for beyond a D width, which is the next size up. So once you start getting into the E's, it's a challenge to find anything worth a damn.
Crystal has the same problem with a different area. So we just leave that at that one there. So isn't there a different? That's why I said we'll just leave it there.
You sure we can't just put that up on the screen for like 2 seconds?
No, I wouldn't do that to her.
Oh, but that's... Crystal, say we can. 1, 2.
But she has the same problem. And I'm sure other women have the same issue. I know my wife
you're
has.
Not going to hear guys complain about that problem.
No, my wife has a problem finding. Quit ordering the bras online. Is all I got to say. They don't tell you the right size.
No, God.
When they say, "Oh, it'll be this size," and you get it, and I look at it and go, you're squeezing that into that.
Fits as expected 10% of the time. When I do clothes shopping online, I usually run a size larger. So my work shirts are all 3. I should have gone with 2.
I don't. I go to Orscheln's, get everything I need.
Yeah, I just hate going
my
to stores.
Jeans, everything, my shirts. So you can find it in the farm supply. It works. Hey,
I mean, I've had the same pairs of jeans for about 4 years now. So
I have a couple that can date back. I got one pair that I wear very, very few times now, but it dates back to the 70s.
Oh, jeez.
I've got the bell bottom.
Oh, no.
Who
Who wants to see Carl in some bell bottoms?
My threads up here are wearing out around the edge. The jeans itself, Levi's, they're not wearing out. Hey, man, walking around with Levi's. I had heels on the bottom of my shoes like this.
You can tell by the way I use my walk.
No, I did not disco. The only thing is, you had heels on there like that, and you're 6'2". You're now 6'6", 6'7".
I always joke that I have some.
No, I'm not showing. Well, I don't have them here anyway, so. But I do have bell bottoms. And they did come back in style a few years ago.
They did, in the form of Jeanco jeans.
My bell bottoms were big enough and long enough they would cover my shoe. They
I
were Super Bells.
think I had a pair of Jean Co jeans. I know my brother did.
April don't wear jeans anymore. She wears leggings all the time now.
I'm fond of shorts now. With how much tattoos I have, I like to show them off. So I enjoy wearing shorts, but wintertime it's jeans and either a t-shirt or a long sleeve shirt and a hoodie.
I wear summertime. I'll wear, especially around the house and stuff, or go out once in a while with shorts on, blue jean shorts, and everything. But majority of the time, you will find me in jeans because it never fails. If I don't wear jeans, I should have wore jeans because I get into something. I'm like, oh,
I'm actually more
legs.
fond of coveralls or overalls, except when you have to take a poop in a public place and now you have to lay it.
Yeah.
So I love coveralls and overalls, but if you need to use the bathroom and it's a number 2, you're not going to be happy.
April loves LuLaRoe. LuLaRoe.
No idea.
That's these legging deals.
Okay.
You get yours from Torrid. Okay. Hey, if you're ever looking for leggings, people, there's where to get it from.
Yeah, Chris, I would definitely look in the men's section for jeans because if you want pockets, you're not going to get them in the ladies section.
No.
That's why cargo pants are more superior to your purses than anything else. That's why y'all hate us for wearing cargo pants. Plus, if you're a big guy like me or have big thighs, yeah, those jeans thin out in certain areas, or wearing coveralls and you get your ass too close to the propane heater and they spontaneously combust, which is why the Navy is getting rid of the coveralls that they had.
Right.
Because they found out that they weren't as flame retardant as they were promised.
Now, I do like my bibs. Bib overalls.
Oh,
They're coming. I've got hunting bib overalls.
I've got insulated ones for wintertime.
Mm-hmm.
When we had that freeze. Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
I got two sets of them for deer hunting. I got them both in black
Yeah.
because I go into hunting blind,
Mhm.
right? And they work good on that. But I do like my blue denim bib overalls. You got a good place to rest your hands.
Yeah. Warm them right up.
That's
there.
right.
No, I was happy. I actually bought those for Warrior Fest. I want to say the year before last. I never got rid of them, and then we had that freeze, and I'm like, oh, I'm so happy I kept. Oh, I'm so happy I kept because I had to sleep in those in that jacket that's hanging up over there, big ass jacket.
Just to stay warm down here, folks.
And it was like negative 11 degrees, and that's cold for tech. That is,
And they
freezing.
got a big area right here that they were trying to stay warm in. They had the gas stove going and an electric heater.
Yeah, it's about yay big. It's not.
These houses, I'll bet if you tear into that wall, the insulation ain't shit.
No, it's not. We've had our AC go out many times here. That's why I actually have two AC units, one for my bedroom and a spare one. And it gets, with just our compressor going out, it was 88 at 2 o'clock. I got home early that day. It was 88 degrees downstairs and 94 degrees upstairs. We had,
No, we haven't.
nope, we have not seen Fluffy.
Nope. But yeah, I mean, these walls here, I can see where there's no insulation in it.
That's why I also want a house with a fireplace. I miss having a fire.
Or
I don't want
a wood stove.
Yeah, or a wood stove. I would love a wood stove.
Yeah.
I would love a wood stove.
Wood stoves are easy. They work fantastic. Electricity goes out. You can cook on top of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a source of light. You leave it open.
And you get a wood stove, you'll see how I am in the wintertime. I can be out and come in almost froze. I will set my ass down on top of a wood stove. You can ask Tammy. I can be sitting there in coveralls, still freezing like this, and steam's starting to roll up. And she goes, "Aren't you getting hot?" And I said, "It hasn't got to the jeans yet. When it gets to the jeans, you see me move." She got warm back here.
Yep.
But, oh, yeah, I could do that all the time. You see, Tammy never grew up with it. She's from California. Okay. So we had a Wonderwood stove, just your square box, you sat on top of it. She didn't realize you lift the top up and it had 2 latches like that, and you're on top of the firebox. Okay. She wondered why we had a kettle of water sitting on there, put humidity, because wood will dry the air out. You got to have humidity in there or you get a lot of bloody noses.
Oh, yeah. If you ever think that humidity does not help you, when I was in the Navy, I mean, you're processing all the air, so it's super, super, super dry.
But I showed her how we did vegetable soup, big stew, chili on a wood stove in the wintertime. Potatoes.
No beans.
Oh, gotta have beans.
No beans.
Oh, gotta have beans. It ain't chili if it ain't got beans.
It's not chili if it's got beans.
Oh, yeah, yes.
No.
I thought you was from Texas.
Yeah, born and raised, but I'm not a fan.
They got beans.
No.
I love my beans. Ham and beans? Oh.
Red beans and rice, I'm a fan of. I don't like beans in my chili.
Okay.
I want my ground beef, ground whatever the hell it is. Anything that said anything in the past few years, lied at some point in time.
Right.
The seasonings, some jalapenos, cornbread, sweet cornbread.
The tomato juice or tomato
whatever
paste, right?
But no beans. I'm not a fan of the
farting in a submarine could be a problem.
No.
It wasn't.
No. We just process everything.
Yeah.
All we breathe in a submarine is recycled farts. So, yeah. I would, if I ever move and can build a home, I want to put either a good sized fireplace or a cast iron stove
of some type.
And I would want a decent size one because I get cold. I'm well insulated, but I do not do good in cold.
I can't wait until he comes up there in the middle of winter and sees how I'm dressed.
Well, I'm
and cold, and then see how he is. And then my wife's sitting there going, it's not cold. And I'm going, you full of crap.
I've got a next month, actually, what's today's date? 26th. 14 or 15 more days, I'll have a week of vacation that I can use. And I told him as soon as this vacation time comes in, I'm taking vacation.
Right.
I'm taking a real vacation, not this.
Yeah, I seen your pictures of your habaneros, Chad, on Facebook.
I like Tabasco peppers.
Anything under 80 is cold.
No. Anything under 50 and I'm getting cold.
There you go. I'll work with that. I've seen it in the wintertime where it's 43 degrees and I thought it was a heat wave. We'd been so cold for so long. It got out of where I could go. My hands move.
Well, we know this. You live in warm, happy. Well, I wouldn't say happy again. She lives where everything wants to kill them. So
right, but but Australia does get cold weather.
They do, but that's also why they want to. Everything wants to.
Chad puts jeans on below 70s.
I'll show you below about 7. Yeah, I gotta agree with that.
Oh, I'll show you people up in my part, up there in Missouri. They'll wear shorts when it's 30 degrees out.
Nope.
And I'm like, are you guys crazy?
You're not gonna see me doing that.
No. When winter gets here, I have long johns on. Then I have my silkies. Them Chinese silkies work fantastic. They keep you warm. Then I have my jeans on. Then I have my coveralls on. I haven't got to the coat and vest yet.
I know.
And that's just to go outside.
Anything below about 40, I'm putting on my coveralls and a thick jacket. Anything above about 50, and I'm just jeans and a hoodie.
Right. Crystal will tell you, she's been to places where if it gets above 0, it's a heat wave. Yes, I've been there too.
Pass. I guess it depends on if I can just stay inside next to the cast iron stove and all the wood that I want.
That's what I have done out on the farm when me and Tammy first got together. She moved out there. I said, remember one thing, that wood stove never goes out. I don't care if it gets up to 65 degrees outside. You got the windows, open them up.
Yeah.
if it's hot. So she learned that real quick.
Yeah,
The first time she let it die out, she found out how hard and how slow it was to get it started.
Yeah. It takes it a while.
Yeah. While she was in there doing that, I was at a brush pile, lighting the brush pile so I could stay warm.
Have fun getting that fire going again. Where are you going? I'm taking about 5 gallons of gas outside.
That's right. I went out there with diesel and lit it. It was just standing there nice and warm. She comes out and goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "Warming up because you let it die in there. Figure it out."
Yep.
So,
Nope, that's your problem. You've got to find the solution.
hope everybody's been enjoying the show tonight. Like I said, it's completely different than what you're used to hearing us talk about on
We're
the
just kind of unwinding from the world record and the crap that we've been dealing with this week. And we just kind of wanted to interact with
do
y'all
more
and-
with
and,
our chat room and stuff. You know, if you like this, we may do this more often. But there'll be
Yeah, we'll have a barrier again
Yeah.
for a little while.
until I can figure out how to combine them together to make it look like.
You just
We
got to
are.
move down, or I got to move up.
I
one
know.
or the other.
Hey, I would move down here. It's warmer.
It is-
Yeah, Gina, we miss you too and everything, but I will be back.
But as the winter comes through, they get to see me wearing this more often.
Right.
So
Hey, as soon as I make a bunch of money and buy me a couple acres down here, you're going to see me become the snowbird.
Oh, man,
After
it's-
opening deer season, rifle season in Missouri is over, opening day, I'm packing up and coming to Texas.
hey, Carl, welcome back. Yeah, I know.
Then I'll come
cold.
down and go deer hunting again.
It's getting cold up there, huh? Yep. All
Yeah.
right.
Go deer hunting and hog hunting.
I need to go hog hunting. Yeah, he really did come through the first false fall because it looks like it's going to be heating up again here in a couple of days. Now I haven't seen it get above 90.
No, it's been nice down here ever since I've been here. I got to admit that. You got into a really good fall.
And we've got another hurricane forming.
Yeah, I know that. Where's it at now?
Still looks like it's south or just east of the Dominican. It's way south right now.
Oh, okay.
There.
It won't affect. Hi, Ashley. How you doing?
So yeah, Tuesday we see 90 again, but it really doesn't get
80s, high 80s.
high
Yeah,
80s
nothing extremely.
for now.
Right.
Although we do get some wind or rain Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday.
Right.
So that should actually cool it down a little bit. We'll see. Hi, Ashley.
We're doing great. We're doing great. Doing the last show here before I leave out tomorrow back to Missouri. So it's
Jenny.
82 up there in Missouri right now.
Yeah, Jenny, hogs are in America are a nuisance and cause billions of dollars of damage every year. So there is no need for tags. There's no limit. You can hunt hogs with whatever the hell you want, whenever you want, however you want. You know, people use tannerite, blow them up.
Yeah. People use helicopters and shoot them and leave them lay for the coyotes.
Yeah, hogs are not a game animal.
Hogs are like rats where we're at.
Yeah.
Okay. But down here, you get to hunt the hogs and axis deer without a tag.
I would do some research on that.
I did.
Oh, that one's still actually legit.
Yes, that
Okay.
is legit.
Okay, so we know at least one thing.
Axis deer is a feral animal.
Hmm.
Everybody's complaining because they're breeding with the whitetail and messing the whitetail up.
Wonder if you'd be able to get away with shooting the white or the bastardized child and the access deer.
I don't know.
You see mom, dad, and son or daughter.
If
walking around.
if it's loaded with funky spots, right?
Yeah,
I'd say it's axis.
yeah. Kangaroos are a pest there, but y'all don't have.
But you don't hunt them like
Yeah.
we do. Well, I don't think you do. but-
Kangaroo is very gamey. Very gamey. It is very chewy.
Yeah, Chad, you're right. Hogs tear up land, values of land, eat anything. That's why I think we ought to take them down to the border crossing. You wouldn't find them sleeping very long.
No, you bring a couple thousand hogs through.
Yeah. We could have cleared that bridge of 11,000 Haitians real quick and ran a couple hundred
I
dogs.
love how they say they're walking here. You do realize Haiti is an island.
Yeah.
How,
And you
that's
do
a
realize
long,
it's a long ways.
Yeah, that's a long swim.
Where are they getting all these brand new clothes that they're wearing when they come in?
How the hell did you swim this damn far? That's what I want to know.
AR-15 are great for groups of hogs that people need a reason. Yep, that's right.
AR-15s and AR-10s, both of them. Scars, also a good one.
Oh, they do hunt kangaroos over there, but it comes under a different permit.
Yeah, we don't have to have permits for hogs.
Nope.
At all. It's
But you go back 20 years ago, you had to buy a tag down here to hunt hogs. You had to pay a guy to take you out and find the hogs to hunt them. And then the population went, and everybody went, no, just come down and shoot them.
Yep. I need to find another good place to go shoot something.
Yeah.
Of course, if I get a week of vacation and I do come up, when was your hunting season again?
It starts November.
We'll say it was the 7th or 11th.
No. It will be. Okay, let's see here. Thirteenth will be opening day of rifle season. The opening 6th is youth.
So I
That day is company bash. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I might have to take some vacation up on the 13th. Leave out Friday because I am not flying with firearms. Leave out Friday. Get up there probably Saturday morning.
Yeah, if you're looking about you can do it in about 11 hours.
Yeah, but I'd be leaving from work, so I'd be 11 hours. So that would put me about 1,400. Oh, that's 1,500. So 20, about midnight. That would put me up there about midnight where I'm leaving from work.
No, it'll be a little after that. You're leaving after work, get home, load everything up.
No, I just leave from work.
Okay, leave from work and head up 11 hours, it'd be 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Then you sit down, drink coffee, eat breakfast because you're in the deer blind at 5.
No sleep. You don't get to
Hey,
sleep.
you can sleep in the deer blind.
You don't get to sleep yet. Not until you bag a deer.
That ain't hard to do.
Yeah. But
That ain't hard to do. Oh, let's see. What's going on here? Come on, mouse. 4570 is best for hog.
yeah, I don't have one of those. I have 308. I was supposed to get a 4570, but yeah.
Just about anything will work on a hog. You hit them right.
Mm-hmm.
My crossbow will.
He's just saying what's best.
I know.
I think 50 BMG is
50
best
will
for
do
hog.
just great. 44 Magnum will do just great.
Mhm.
30-30 will do just great.
30-6, 4570.
There's a lot of them out there, but I agree. A 4570 will do some damage.
Yeah.
700 nitro.
You want to spend $100 around on a hog?
Well, you make sure you're on ground level.
You
and
gotta
you get a bunch of them in line because you're going to go blah, 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 blah.
You're going to be punching a hole the size of a cantaloupe through about 14 of them.
Well, if you hit it right, you can get it all in the same shot. Less work. 4570 turns it right into bacon.
See, I think it would turn it more into ground beef.
So, anyway, folks, we're coming up just about our 2-hour time limit. Time has flown by
Yeah.
here. We want to thank all of you here.
He gets to sleep in the morning. I got to get up and go to work.
Yeah. I get to relax a day and play with the doggies.
Yep.
get them all controlled. And
Ground port. Yeah.
when he gets back, then I'll have everything ready loaded and we'll head to the airport.
Again,
So, ground port.
he blasted a rapid with his 3.
Oh, no.
Yes. Yeah.
Flying fur?
There was a bunny over there about 2 seconds ago.
No.
What happened to it? Well, he's over there and over there.
I know a guy that goes to North Dakota that hunts prairie dogs with a 50 caliber long rifle
Why?
because he likes seeing the red splat.
Yeah, I do too, but that's a lot of money for one round for one small ass ant.
And these are the 7 foot long 50 calibers with the tripod that you're supposed to mount in the ground
Oh, Jesus.
that you go, right? Yeah, he's shooting it over a mile. He's got it. That's what I talk about. I see your big scope on your AR.
Mm,
No, the end of his scope is like this big around, right? He can sit there and dial it in, and he can see the eyes on that prairie dog. And he
Nice.
says what's funny is when you pull the trigger, you sit there and wait. But
just watch them.
he goes up with about $10,000 worth of ammo just to play around shooting prairie dogs.
It's a lot of money. You know what I could do with $10,000 right now?
Yeah, but he has a lot of fun doing it. He says, man, you just look out there and there's red splotches because there's nothing left of it.
Yeah, you blew up a football with the equivalent of a truck stop air compressor.
Yeah.
Like, there's things specifically built for this football to get to its pressure. And you went and picked the one thing, a 4,000 pound compressor, and decided to see what would happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Let's see. April says they're going to try and go back to work. Richard's going to go back to work, and their kids are going to go to school tomorrow back.
Good luck.
They've been down with COVID.
Oh, yeah. I know.
So hope everything goes great for you, April.
I know y'all are getting a little cabin fever.
Right. But anyway, like I said, I'll be flying back. All the shows will be on their regular time slot. So make sure you go to Bill of Rights Network and check out our list.
Be sure to harass your news networks and let them know that we now hold the 400-hour, 46-second world record live stream.
And if they want proof of it, they can go to the Bill of Rights Network, and there's 58-hour videos from Facebook. And if that ain't proof enough, I will show you real quick before we get off of here.
He still has the whole broadcast, all 400 hours and 46 seconds, still saved on his computer.
And it will be here, and I got to get it downloaded. Where you at? I think it's this one. Yeah, it is. Okay, folks. If you look at the third one down, it says the Bill of Rights Network on it. Started September the 6th at 8 a.m. 400 hours, 0 minutes, 46 seconds long. That is the entire. StreamYard didn't cheat us out of this
Yeah,
one.
no kidding. Unlike last year where they tried.
Oh, they did. They
I-
shut us down and something happened.
I think somebody lied about that.
I did too. But anyway, there's proof that we did the 400 hours. It is right there. Matter of fact, maybe I can. Oh, what do I want to do that here? I can do it this way. There we go. Now you. Oh, because I did this one.
Oh, you zoomed.
This one, I have to zoom out. Oh, it won't. Okay. Anyway, you can see right there, the third one down is 400 hours and 46 seconds. So, with that being said, that is proof we beat the world record of live streaming.
And Chad, it doesn't surprise me that we got some sensitive video flags.
Yeah, we got sensitive video flags, but guess what? I don't care. There's going to be some changes to platforms and things we're going to be doing and the way we're going to be doing it that will be coming out next week or two as we move forward. Everybody that's on Twitch, get ready. We're going to be stopping Twitch because a lot of our shows have music videos in them that we have permission, and Twitch is going to start shutting those down and canceling them out that have music videos in them. So Twitch is going to be the first one we're going to drop out of.
Where are you bleeding
But
from, buddy?
anyway, we've been on here for 2 hours. It's 7 o'clock. Time for all of you to go have a good evening. Cameron's got to get ready. He's got to get up real early in the morning.
Unfortunately, I've been enjoying sleeping in.
So
It's been nice.
anyway,
As always, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate y'all coming and joining us on these lovely Sunday evenings and seeing what we're going to be talking about. I know it was a very interesting conversation today. We enjoyed interacting with y'all, and I hope you enjoyed interacting with us. We look forward to seeing you again next week at our normal time here on the Second Amendment Ranch and Tuesday at the same time for Paranormal Nation Radio. Be sure to check out all the other shows associated with the Bill of Rights and Networks. HDX Renegade Radio, Voraciously Vincent. Yeah, he's got the memory for this. I don't. But we look forward to seeing you next week. As always, I'm Cameron.
and I'm Carl.
This is Gunny. And this